Loki, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright. So let's go ahead and continue from where we last left off. Huh? I don't think he noticed me down in here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Jumpy Jehoshaphat! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So you came to see a trial? Yes I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I can't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, surely. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have the right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. With the Grossenberg? I have to admit, something has been bothering me. What is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it just... painting. That painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office in Red Wright's office. So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It's a large painting. Mr. Grothenberg, I know you, Mr. White, are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, I know what it is. Blackmailing you. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps that was fate? What are you talking about? Red White is a man who's making his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that sells in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. From the back of those photographs. As he suspected, I should not stand on the fence of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White would be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information and everyone gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? So he has a grip on all those people? They're bound, unable to do harm to themselves, therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What do you see is nothing more than a wait of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police to take the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. Medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye. Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating the murder and the betrayal of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. The murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. The case is the DO6 incident. And what's the reason why he was blackmailed? I'm wondering. The VO6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense that the police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know that. But the one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me witches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I thought the police were marked far and wide. In secret that began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail. See, White controls the law of the country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Okay, done. It's funny looking at this room. It seems normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Dristenberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have a little look. Yeah, alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? This one. I'm gonna have to skim through this. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here at the end. In suicide? Ew. See a collection of suicide reports. There's politician, policeman. It's writing on most of these in pencil. Wait, this is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. Wright drove them all too. I can use these new paper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Let's see. Now I can move the blue corpse. See here. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I'd have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate to have to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not been penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Let's see. The only clue that Mia left me. I better make this count. The White? See this? It's an article describing the suicide of a policeman. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerned me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know that you did it to the father. You blackmailed. I'm gonna see if that's what I am. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and torturing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. It's completely built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it they should be doing now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be scared for the one who killed Miss Mia. Sir, I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong. Excuse me. What should I be doing is now going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She's keeping the tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit will be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please kidnap me to the puppet prosecutor's office. That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Gratitude, I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over right now. This man standing right in front of me, he looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man. The liquidator, the killer, What? Mr. Wright, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer a penance to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. This guy just lied. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point out the finger at you, and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is good as settled. No lawyer of my worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'd be given a lawyer so suspiciously inept. They make even you look contempt. It's so faint. Detective Dempsey reporting, sir. Butts, hairy butts. Right, Ashley. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? Detective Dempsey. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human in custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. But Phoenix is not the murderer? That's the thing? Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right. They're right. Oh, man. Great. They let you have detention? Just now, yeah. It's all thanks to you. I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean... Aw. I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people did that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? And now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I could do? Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I'd better go get a uniform. Not like that, Maya. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. Good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you could do for me anyways. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. That's Maya for you. Time may change, yet with time it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with the guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. with the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow is me or him. Yeah, we'll get the truth out of him. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case decided today. Oh, Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edwards. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White said today would be the absolute truth. No matter how hard you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have to in good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I would do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I made that my policy. Edward, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Court is now sessioned for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edwards. Your opening statement, please. The details of the event are already quite clear to the court. Today we'll hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edwards why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he's already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about it, this I suppose it's me. Edward, you own an explanation to the court? Why didn't this witness testify in a trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm not ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off, but I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. I'm surprised his name does not include blue. Red, white, and blue. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that's why I said. You did not say anything, buddy. You just flashed your reins at everybody. Oh dear, am I look confused? Name? These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Do you still know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I do Did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murders from where? Or there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world? I'm the last man standing. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Some haven't finished. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quite crucified, or that's reading to you, some papers by the window, because I heard a alarm coming from outside. Surprised, I turned looking at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, that spiky-haired man, attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss Fay over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impassion. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. I be Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I have to go all the way over to the one where... There we go. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprehende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave a chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. No one's absolutely perfect. Perhaps would you could change your testimony to reflect the new detail? The victim ran to the left and gave a chase. Okay.
Objection!
Wait right there. Mr. White, you dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, that is simple. You must have misheard her. I did not mishear her. I think not. Look at the floor plan. The killer was here. The victim was here. If the victim ran to the left as you claimed she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running at that end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Unless he's standing right in front of her. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May says right and Mr. Wright says left. Can you explain the contradiction to the court? Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. I doubt it. Or rather, that did not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. Actually, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fayetteville, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where he was standing.
Take that!
This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that he ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer was standing. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of the courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Objection!
The postulations of the defense are distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear for this and I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, may I be allowed to testify one more? Let's see. Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck, you can't fit the broken testimony, buddy. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Then when you hit her, savagely, this is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That doesn't seem to make sense. Will you cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Miss May's testimony was correct as mine. I then have to go to the... hit her twice. Do this one. I have like 3 more of these. Mr. White? The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him when it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told his court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, could you ask the witness for new testimony? The witness is awfully confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite.
Objection!
How about no? The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah. We want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness could care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White. Mr. White. Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window and heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer you attacked, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. And then you hit her in with a single blow. Thwop. Thwop. Thwop indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination, Your Honor. My stomach, you see, it's hurting. Who cares? Deal with it like everyone else. This is almost over. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over the scene. Phoenix? Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? I agree with you, Maya. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White? Huh? What? You're saying you stole the glass light stand? Yes. Then changed your testimony to reflect that. Okay, of course. Let's see.
Objection!
Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. Yeah, from the hotel you can't see it. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans of the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Yep. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say about that? Alright. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you cannot have seen it before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell over either. There is no way you could have recognized the broken shards as the glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? Yeah, enlighten us. It must have been the moment that fell. And the only place you could have seen it from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. We got him now. Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix, right? What? Eric, I forgot about his birthday. Of course you forgot about him. Mr. White, I think it's time to come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said, you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Wiretap? Really? Order. Order! Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Now me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap in the law offices What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you weren't, Mr. Wright. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Bay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Bay and Co. law offices. This is when I saw the cursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain what to the court what that all this means, Edward. Glad you, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright had made his position quite clear. He had determined that Mr. White knew the last stand was in the office. He was shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place, the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed. For the baseless conjurer it is. Mr. White, you will testify to court about this wiretapping. I don't know why he always shows his bling. Leave it to me. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week of before the murder. I hadn't entered the Fay and Co. law offices, of course. I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this last light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident? And this is how you were able to identify what that had fallen over by the sound? Correct. That is right. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Have any proof? Objection! Miss April May knew the details of Mrs. Fay's conversation. This proved that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Oh, right. I had entered the Fay and law offices. Was it really you that went to the office? Or was it Miss Fay? An undefined fingerprint several days old for found in the Fay and law offices. Obviously there with Mr. White's. I know it's worth he's already written the chest on the print. Now tell us why you went to the Fay and Co. law offices. Of course, I had to do place a wiretap. Why did you tap her phone.
Objection!
It has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue truck was a detective agency tour. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Flashlights in. Hold it. Why did you notice something inconspicuous as a light in? Glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a reputation thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing for me to press on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough so I could bluff him something out of him. Oh, don't tell me I'm running out of ammo. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. We're here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? She's trying to tell him never give up. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. You're finally awake. Hey, Phoenix. That's no way to treat an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fame women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in your court, it appears that was enough for a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya channeling you, Mia? That's right, I'm Maya. But I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You have already won. You have that receipt in the current record, right? Flip it over? Oh yeah. The one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix. Wright wrote that, not me. So, what did I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? Oh, the regular receipt. It's like it's from a famous department store. Oh, Wind Spender. The items last light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th! That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. She must have had a lot of money for that. Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? Beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is now about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. See, updated in the court record. Let's do this. Kurt will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor. There's nothing to go back. The cross-examination on Mr. Wright is finished. All that is required now is you to pass judgment on the defendant's right. Your Honor? Please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let's give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. To do this one more time. See, I'm not going to show the receipt for this one.
Objection!
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written on blood? You're grasping! I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the day of the purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the bay and killed law officers at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Oh, wow. Mr. Wright? Can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Achievable. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial.
Objection!
That's a benefit, right? Huh? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot it's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic in the defendant's claim. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry about this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy report. This guy just makes up evidence that he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong the trial even any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone's gonna call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any base in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? Completion of trial, Mr. White will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no tell what happened if I end up in this now. Edgeworth came up with or make something up. And not the Mia showed up and helped me all. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have to that I would like to read to the court. The memo I'm given you was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list, Mr. White? Admit your guilt right here, or right now, or else this list will be released to the press. I confess, I did it. I hit her. I hit her with it. Case closed, Your Honor. He just admitted everything. Well, I see no reason to continue the trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, the court find the defense. Rather, defendant, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yes! That is all. Court is adjourned. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations, you're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. But you're deceased? My time here is running out. Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much I have to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say in about 9? The office? I'll see you later. Aww. Here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Yeah, I was kind of worried you might not. Of course it came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about burger? Yeah? You just seen your face. What are you talking about? It's me. Maya? What did I look like, my sister? Look like you were her. I might not be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office, silly. This office. Someone had to help with the new write until offices, right? And who would better but me? Maya Faye reporting for duty. Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? That's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry told you. Nick? You know what this means. We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Mia's fault. I'm here now. But if it weren't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right until the office. That's a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Aw. That's so sweet. The sister there. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Yeah, that's true. She's always gonna be there. She may not be there physically, as she was when she was alive, but at least she's there somehow. Alright. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint down the street. Come on. Time to wasting. Okay, wait up. Oh, that one was actually a good one. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for now. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button below and subscribe for more videos to come. See you guys later. Bye, guys.